You did it, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it in a minute. I know, I know, I know. But you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it. Alright, so, the focus was on me yesterday. And, I take in, constructive criticism. I think, is the guy here? He's still here? Or maybe not, someone new. It is cold here this morning. You did it, you did it. So, the thing is, okay. Where would I be able to have done this? Especially like 2 years ago, you know, even 3 years ago. Alright, I just took it upon myself. I'm like, hey, I'm always a little bit unique and what's the right word? I don't know. Try to go in my theater vocabulary. Could it be eccentric? Anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm a smart ass or anything like that. My style is simple now. Got developed. Especially doing this show. I mean, we brought a lot of things here to discuss and to think about, and I don't think it was lost. I just think it's a really unstable situation right now, or unstable times. That we're in. It's like, right. We have three elements to it. You know, we have the people. I don't know if I can use that for two elements, but we have the people. Then, all right, we'll use that for one element. See if I can come up with a third element. We have the people. Well, I was gonna say half and half, but all right, we have the people. Half and half meaning the split and everything, like how to do things. I mean, like I said in one of these videos maybe a couple months ago, it's just like it's a fine line. It's a split decision. It's a hair, as to like going over to the other side, like But what I thought about here was people are not going to change their parties. I mean, everyone that I've talked to. Oh, I gotta turn this up a little bit. The windows. I get a little bit of that steam or whatever you call it, like clouds up, the frost. All right, so you have the people, and then you have the problems. Then you have people say, "Oh, America is the richest. We have so much wealth." Then we have the problems. I mean, when you hear something like that, and when you hear like all these deals that happen, then you hear like the main thing is like the Meals on Wheels right now. It's like, and then you have the healthcare bill here. Of course, if I say anything, then you're gonna, you have Crispo saying, "Well, the women, they ain't doing nothing for the women and all this." And you have pharmaceuticals. And you have drug companies. You have all these price gouging things. For example, I switched my mom. She had a GHI. I switched over to I don't know if I can say it right, CHPHP, something like that, like CHCP. I don't know, CP something, GHP. And she got a little bit. Got a nicer deal. The premium was a little lower. But then now, it's getting, well, she did alright with the prescription drugs so far, I guess. I don't know. That's still pending. This one prescription she needs in the top of the line. Generic, So, and then you get a little bit of co-payments now. I didn't get it with GHI, so now I see. Like I said, oh, now I see why the premium was so high, and you get what you pay for. Trust me. I mean, and hold on one second. I'm a drummer now for Foghat. You get what you pay for. I mean, in the last 4 years, all the phone calls that I receive from people saying, "Hi, hello, I'm with Spectrum. Can I talk to the man of the house or the woman?" Like, everyone is like to the drop. You know, even budgets. Everybody to the coin. You know, you don't really you think you get all these deals, and then there's other people like all these stores that we have now, like independent stores, where they go buy from like cheaper places and then just hike up everything. Same thing with pharmaceuticals and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I mean, you go to a hospital, they charge like $500 for an aspirin, like, you know, hypothetically, you know. So, I mean, God, you gotta look at these bills, like, you know. I mean, I used to look at my mom's and dad's bills, like, you know, all the like the charges. I mean, they had good insurance, like, at the time, but I'm like, all the stuff, like, you know, like, you just like, this thing is $600, that thing is $1,000, this is that. And could you imagine, like, the people who really need, like, really super duper health care and have bigger issues, like, you know what I'm trying to say here. So, anyways, the three elements, you know, then we have just things are just ballooning, things are exploding, and the Democrats decided, you know, they're just not going to, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do a darn thing. And I think some of the Democrat voters or people that have been loyal for Democrats, I think they're saying to themselves right now, well, I don't think this is the right thing to do right now. I mean, but then again, you have other people on some of these shows that say, well, you know, America's like, we're wealthy, we're the richest. But then we're nickel and diming over all this stuff. I mean, if America is so high-powered, rich, and wealthy, why are we even discussing Meals on Wheels? So that's the kind of person I am. I'm a little bit want to know, and then getting back to with the DK thing and everything. Well, if I went to RPI, I mean, what would I be doing over there? You know, I mean, with college kids, you know. I mean, the only way I would work is if I had freedom. And as far as like one of the big stations around here, you know, they got all their people, and you know, had a lot of radio people on this Facebook thing, and you know, they had a chance to say to themselves if he's good or not, and they probably declined. You know, they probably see me here like going back and forth with all these people, probably watch a couple of my videos, probably say, nah, I don't think that's gonna work over here. You know, they probably went to the CEO. The CEO was like, I don't know, man, he's kind of funny, man, but he's like, you know. Alright, the bottom line is you gotta be moderate. You know, all these people in Congress need to be moderate. They're not. You know, they're not going to meet anyone halfway and to fix the problem. So, the kind of show that I was thinking about to design was, you know, screw it. You know, that'd probably be it. You're like, this is Talk 1300, Jerry the Nightmare Brammer, screw it. He's up next. And then I'd look, you know, to find out what the story is. Or like today, for instance, what could be the story? Well, probably gonna be Trump. Oh, well, I gotta look at the timer here. Yes, I think we're gonna have to shut this one down.